Ticks found on Algonquin Island and in Morningside Park are being tested for Lyme disease.
Health officials say cases are up in the province, and some regions are a lot worse than others. Shannon Martin is joining us live near Cherry Beach tonight. And Shannon, how did they find these ticks?
Well, Anne-Marie, it's a program called dragging. So that's where they use a giant piece of cloth and drag it over an area where ticks are suspected to be. It will take weeks before we get these samples back to know for sure whether these ticks carry Lyme disease. But experts say it is becoming more prevalent, and because it is relatively new, it is very hard to get a diagnosis.
This is what I call my drug room.
This was Paige Spencer's childhood bedroom. Now it's filled with pills, needles, and a color-coded schedule for treatment.
This is my reality. It really is. I take 70 pills a day. I take up to 6 needles a day. I do IV bags all week.
She was misdiagnosed for years, told she had MS and lupus. The truth finally revealed 2 years ago when she was told she had Lyme disease.
I know I look great. I know I look fine. But inside tells a different story. I seriously thought I was dying.
Infected by a bug bite. These black-legged ticks often latch onto campers and hikers and can be found in tall grass and wooded areas. In 2009, there were 128 reported cases of Lyme disease in Canada. By 2013, that jumped to 682.
5 times the number of cases in 4 years.
Among the worst regions in Ontario are Kingston, Turkey Point Provincial Park south of Brantford, Point Pelee National Park near Leamington. Port Colborne is also a hotspot. After a number of complaints, Toronto Public Health recently tested for ticks in Rouge Valley, confirming some carry Lyme disease. This researcher believes that's just the tipping point.
There are ticks everywhere, even if you're out golfing. I mean, you know, your ball lands in the rough, you could pick up a tick.
An emerging and growing concern. Spencer is hoping her story will help encourage others to protect themselves.
Take that 5 minutes. It's better than 5 years of treatment and just living in hell.
Toronto Public Health says just to be safe, anytime you come inside from outside, do a full body and clothing check. If you do find a tick, remove it as quickly as possible. For more tips, you can head to the Toronto Public Health website. Reporting live from Cherry Beach, I'm Shannon Martin.
Thank you, Shannon.